if you have a dog who seems to be on the go the whole time, and what I mean by that is, you might have a dog who's constantly chasing flies, digging holes in the garden, running around, following you everywhere, chasing his tail, barking, just never switches off. It's 24/7, 365, all the time, go, go, go. It's important that you understand this is not a happy, relaxed dog. This is a dog who's caught in a frantic, non-stop nightmare of not being able to relax. Hi there, Doggy Dan here. Welcome to another edition of Pup Dates, where each month or so we take a topic and we have a look at it, and then each week I dive into something in that topic and share with you just some of my knowledge. As I walk my dogs, I share with you some of my knowledge about how to get the best relationship possible with your dog, how to make them as happy as possible. And that's the topic for the next 3, 4, 5 weeks. I want to share with you what makes a happy dog. What do dogs really want? And so today, as I wander along this beautiful path in the sunshine, I want to share with you one thing that dogs really love, and it's peace. It's tranquility, it's good energy, it's good vibes. And one of the saddest things I've ever seen is those dogs who are caught in a household full of stress, and the dogs are starting to really stress out all the time. They basically can't calm down. So if you have a dog who seems to be on the go the whole time, and what I mean by that is, you might have a dog who's constantly chasing flies, digging holes in the garden, running around, following you everywhere, chasing his tail, barking, just never switches off. It's 24/7, 365, all the time, go, go, go. It's important that you understand this is not a happy, relaxed dog. This is a dog who's caught in a frantic, non-stop nightmare of not being able to relax. You see, if you look at animals in the wild, unless they're like sheep or cows who are just constantly grazing, but even they're relaxed and happy. But these animals, look at the lions, look at the bears, look at all these animals who are just lying there relaxed. They're not go, go, go all the time. They chill out. They sleep most of the day. And that's how dogs are. You look at the wolf pack. Most of the time they're lying in the den, or they come out the den, they do a little walk, and then they relax as well. So these dogs who are constantly chewing stuff, constantly running around, it's a bit like the human being condition where we can't switch off. And it's not good for our dogs. It's not healthy for them. Long term it creates cancers. Long term it shortens their lifespan. But more importantly than that is the nightmare that they can live in when their mental brains are just stressed the whole time. We all know what it's like to be stressed. It's one of the reasons why when you're really, really stressed and somebody says, just sit down and relax and do nothing for half an hour, it can be really hard. I'm on a number of different courses and programs, and one of the challenges I was given on one of these courses for self-improvement was to do, it's called 15 minutes of nothingness. You basically sit down and do nothing for 15 minutes. Now, one of the guys on the program, he almost had a heart attack. I can't do that. He literally can't stop for 15 minutes. It's so hardwired into him to go, go, go. And so this is a human condition. So the other thing, though, I want to add in here is how we can add so much stressful energy to our dogs. And the way we do that is by constantly fussing them. So be aware of, for example, if you look at your dog and your good dog comes up to you and you pat your dog and say, good dog, good boy. Dog looks at you. You say, you're all right, sit down, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, sit down, calm down, it's okay. Dog barks at something and you're doing that. And then the dog's looking at you and, what's the matter? Why are you stressed? Well, you're a bit stressed trying to get your dog to calm down. Dog's looking at you wondering why you're stressed. And it's the whole thing, it just gets worse and worse and worse. Until you're stressed because your dog's stressed. Dog's looking at you wondering what the problem is. You're wondering why your dog won't calm down. Just all this nervous energy. So if we just stop for a moment and just listen for 10 seconds, just become present. You can hear those little bugs. They're called cicadas. I can hear the ocean. Feel the wind. Feel my breath. I can hear my own breath. And this is called becoming present. Now, when you become present, it's incredible how your dog will know you've become present. And if you become present and still, that's how you kind of encourage your dog to become present and still and calm down. So what I'd love to do is just encourage you just to do a couple of things with your dogs. Be aware of when you're frantically running around all day, stressed, and be aware when you're giving too much attention to your dogs. And when you're with your dog, when you stop and take the time to connect with your dog, recognize that you don't have to be talking the whole time. You don't have to be patting them, speaking to them. Breathe into your belly. Put your hand on their side and just be calm. And they'll feel that. And that calm energy, when everybody in the house is doing that, it's an amazing thing. Just check in with how much talking is going on, how frantic the energy is. And see what happens if you do the 5-minute test or 10-minute test where everybody in the house, especially early in the morning, first thing, is just calm and still and doesn't talk quite so much. Let's bring some peace and calm into our houses. Dogs will sure appreciate it. So that's another Doggy Dan pup date. Hope that helps you just think about the relationship you have with your dog and how you interact with them, what energy you're creating in your home, just a little bit differently. Because when we start tapping into the energy that the dog is marinating in effectively, it's like your dog is like a sponge soaking up the energy in your house. And when we change that, everything changes, because that's the thing that's going on all the time, all day, every day. Alrighty, have a great day. Hope that's been useful. Take care. Bye-bye.